Hello, everybody. Scott Golden with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. We've got over 580 audios on a variety of topics available for your listening pleasure. Self help, psychology, emotional wellness, spiritual wellness, all sorts of good stuff. Hopefully, something of benefit to you. Hopefully, lots of things of benefit to you. We try to update as often as we can in a audio format, and hopefully if you're looking for a coach that helps you kind of level up, get to another level in your life, professionally, personally, emotionally, spiritually, you'll reach out to a coach. I'd love to be of service to you if I can. If you're looking for that, you can either go to the About Me section of this YouTube page. That's one way, or you can reach out on Twitter at PO Perception and through DM, and we can hook up that way. Either way, hope that I can be of help to you somewhere down the road. Today, we're going to look kind of at how top people think, how people at the top of their profession, at the top of their life think. So there's about, let's see, three, four, five, six or seven things I want to run through here. And the first is living with passion. So if you're not passionate about something, stop doing it. If you don't have some level of passion or willing to re-engage your passion about your life, about your family, about your work, about your dreams, about the relationships around you, platonic and romantic, then it's time to remove them, because you're shortchanging not only yourself but anyone that's affected by your living at 50%, 30%, whatever. I know there's societal perceptions that, oh, this is my family, or oh, I've married this person, or oh, I'm a parent, and I have to do these things. In reality, though, there's very little that we have to do. Death, taxes, and change. Those are the three constants that are going to come to everyone in life. Everything else, though, is at some level, no matter how large or small, a choice. And so, a choice to be passionate about what's in front of you is important. On the kind of alternative side, to a lesser degree, is the need to push through your emotions. If you're truly committed to something completely, then you understand that your emotions will change, but your goal should not. Your goal may, the way in which you reach your goal may change. The approach at which you use to attain success professionally, personally, relationally may change, but your goal may not or should not, unless the goal becomes unattainable, but a new goal that is like unto it, kind of like an offshoot octopus or squid's tentacle, becomes part of it. When you begin to live your life as though your emotions matter less than your goals, you accomplish more. Unfortunately, one of the things that trips a lot of people up for a variety of reasons is that at the end of the day, people allow their emotions to dictate their outcomes a lot of the time. And then there's this regret that comes down from, hey, um, what are we really doing? Why are we really doing it? And am I going to get to a place where I can actually have the life I want, or is there a place where you need to just push through how you're feeling? There are lots of days when it comes to connecting with new clients, not serving them. I love the service part, but the sales part, the sales part and I are not friends. And so, because I'm not at a place where I can completely farm it out yet, I have to push through that emotion, and I have to have that process. Now, eventually, my goal, my dream is to have a sales team of multiple people to be able to do the part that I'm no good at whatsoever. But I'm not there yet. But I continue the goal and realize and recognize that the goal piece is, in fact, still in motion, even though I'm not where I want to be. Just because you're not where you want to be doesn't mean that you have to believe you are remaining where where you used to be. And so, hopefully, you can kind of move forward in that direction of positive progress. New ideas, be open to them. Try to come up with them. Try to think of how many things that you can do, or problems you could solve in a new way that no one's ever thought of before, or that the majority of the world hasn't thought of before. There's the old adage that no idea is 100% new, but everything is recycled at some level. But there's always new spins you can put on old things. What's old becomes new again. In other words, the idea to truncate music and make it digital may be a new idea. It may have been a new idea 20 years ago, but the idea of having music being portable has been an idea that's been had meaning for a long time. So you're always kind of adding building blocks to new ideas, which is an awesome thing to do, and there's a lot of power in the act of doing it. Now, the next thing to look at here that's important if you really want to get to the next level is responsibility. Take responsibility for your feelings, your emotions, and your actions. So, how you feel. If you don't want to do something, say so. Communicate that. If you are running late, say so. Communicate that. Don't say you're going to do something and then not follow through because you lose credibility. If your mind has changed and you are avoiding a difficult conversation about something, you owe it to yourself and the other person to be honest and act with integrity. Take responsibility for overpromising rather than getting caught out. When you get caught up in not following through, the consequences of getting caught are far worse than an honest conversation the majority of the time. Have new experiences as often as you can, even if they're not experiences that you think you'll enjoy or you might be neutral on. Unless they're things that are physically dangerous to you or you truly fear. For example, I'm not going to go skydiving, one, I physically can't, and two, I'm deathly afraid of heights. So that's a new thing I wouldn't be willing to try. However, there might be a new food that I look at halfway crooked and go, I don't think I'll like that, but I'll try it anyway, just because the ability to create memories of doing and experiencing new things helps us to unlock different parts of our brain, preferences, memory, new ways to solve things, new stories to tell, to engage with people, new relatability because we've had the experiences. New things are wonderful because they open us up in a completely different way. Live with gratitude. Find ways to be grateful for all things, even the things that are frustrating you. In other words, you can have a really busy day and be grumbling about it, how tired you are, or you can go, you know what? There are people that don't have any work right now, and I'm in a good space. Now, it doesn't mean you don't have negative emotions, but negative emotions, when you have them, it's best to compartmentalize them. Give them half hour of your day, but only that half hour. Give them an hour of your day, but only that hour. If you know you have trauma related um, memories, somebody's death date, somebody's a breakup date, give yourself that day to go into the negative emotion, work with it, work through it, and then come back to being at your best the next day. The next is always be learning new skills. You take opportunities for people to teach you things you may not need at the moment because you might need them in the future. Learn things that are intriguing to talk about just to have conversation pieces with people. It doesn't necessarily mean you're ever going to use it, but the willingness to learn it and to grow it gives you the ability to connect with people on a new level if you ever need to. So hopefully this is helpful. I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.